Welcome to Education First, Santa Ana's only education and community news show here on Channel 31. I'm Jeff Gothard. In this week's news briefs, we have two El Grito stories, one from Saddleback High School, where they held a special Tacos and Mariachis lunchtime fundraiser, and we have highlights of this year's Fiestas Patrias parade celebrating Mexico's Independence Day in downtown Santa Ana. State Senator Tom Torlakson visits Willard Intermediate to see how their after-school program is working, and Santa Ana's Elks donate dictionaries to the third graders district-wide, starting with Romero Cruz Elementary. In our first story, students at Saddleback High School were treated to a special cultural concert event in the quad and feasted on tasty tacos from El Torito for only $1.
We're here celebrating Mexican Independence Day. We've got a couple vendors out here. We've got El Torito, we have Calacas. We also have Mariachi La Perla that's actually entertaining our kids during their lunch. First of all, it's actually bringing the spirit to school at a good start, very early in the year. I think it's very important to put the right foot forward and then continue off the rest of the year with additional events to let the kids know what we're all about, especially the freshmen. And I think it's really important to bring up morale in children that might have a hard summer. I think it's very important that all students have a really good idea about cultures, the history behind it, and I do celebrate International Week, but something that I think is very important is I think it's really important to actually spread it out throughout the year too, rather than having one week. Bring out different cultural events throughout the year. And so it happens that beginning of the year, we have September 16th starting up with our school year, and I think it's a good way to start the fiesta.
And I'm from the store Calacas, which is about 2 blocks away from here. And I'm actually an alumni here from 1991. I did my college time, I did my workforce time, and then I decided to open up my own business and keep it close here to home. I was born and raised here in Santa Ana, so, and then wanted to stay with the cultural roots kind of thing and kind of spread our culture, and this was a perfect event for us to come out. And we'd like to thank Saddleback for, inviting us and kind of spreading our word here with the students, letting them know we're out there, and at the same time kind of show a little bit of a showcase of what our culture is. And we brought a couple of things, just kind of like handmade, the knit bags for change, the hacky sacks, which is popular with the kids. The Mexican wrestling match was an old, folk art from Mexico, Mexican wrestling, and kind of started all there. We brought some of our flags that did pretty good here. Some of our product from our Day of the Deadline, which that's the next event coming up, El Día de los Muertos. Our store is called Calacas. It's based around El Día de los Muertos theme. And then, we brought a little bit of a sample of our books that we have there. We feel that books are important there, part in our store. It's the same thing, we try to connect with the students, with the young generation coming in. So we have anything from art, Aztec art, to literature that they can read about their culture. Once again, a lot of old staples from Mexico, such as loteria, the old serving trays, the mercado bags, kind of just connect with our culture.
Okay, because we like to help these kids to go on their careers in the future, for good. That is why we support these guys all the way, 100%. Anytime, any place. Thank you very much.
This is really a great day because it really, you feel like you're celebrating, you know, a very important day with our cultural community. And I think of all the celebrations we've had for el 16 de septiembre, this is one of the best. Everybody's relaxed, they're eating, they're talking, they're laughing, and they're singing.
I think it's going really well for one of our fundraisers because we always need to raise more funds to help make a lot of events happen at school.
My name is Carlos Acosta. It is very, very important when you have the Mexican celebration. They have the Mexican mariachi. They're all Mexican. It's good stuff. Thank you very much.
State Senator Tom Torlakson is a big supporter of after-school programs in California schools at the state level and has come to Orange County to tour some of our exemplary sites. This week he visited Willard Intermediate School. 7th District State Senator Tom Torlakson is from the Contra Costa County area of Central California, but his interest in after-school programs has brought him to the Willard Intermediate School, where he toured their facilities with Principal Jeff Bishop, Pat Machado, Director of Secondary Achievement, and the SAUSD After-School Program Leadership Team.
More of these kind of excellent programs replicated throughout your district.
Well, we're happy that you did. We utilize it big.
We're actually doing a presentation today on preparing for college.
All right.
So our focus is the Cal State system and the UC system primarily. We're kind of talking about how to get in, what's required, you know, the minimum GPA and those sorts of things. And we were just starting to get into college life. It's really more what we were talking about right now.
Basically, I'm a high school teacher and coach. I was a coach for 25 years running, but I decided to try to get more money to improve our schools. I got elected to the state legislature. And that's the senators and assembly members make laws, you know, how fast you can drive your car, you know, safety rules and regulations. But then we also set money priorities, like all the taxes your parents pay. Then we decide how to spend it, and my top priority is education. So that's what I do as a senator. I vote on the budget and try to get more money for schools, including after-school programs like this wonderful one. So yep. I have a bill that has $500 million in it for new after-school programs.
And you guys know how this program is free, that you don't have to pay to come. You just come and participate. Well, this senator in particular, Senator Torlakson, is responsible for helping to get money for these types of programs. So I think that it would be, you know, really great for you guys to thank him for all the work that he's done to make programs like this possible. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for being good teachers and leaders. I'll give everybody a card so they can.
Santa Ana Mayor Miguel Pulido joined the tour and is quick to recognize the value that high-quality after-school programs offer our community.
Well, we're working in partnership with the school district. We have a lot of programs where we try to open up campuses to the community, not only after school during the week, but also during the weekends and during summer. And that partnership is very important to us because there's so many people in such few parks and schools that by leveraging those resources, we're able to provide much more for our community.
Well, the good news is there's been a keen focus this year on after-school programs and other money to help our students, to help our schools. I was a teacher myself, a coach. I saw my students when they were in season running on my teams doing the best ever in their academics. So I said back in 1998, let's start a state after-school program, and it was only $50 million. This year we're going to have $550 million, over $500 million, and we're going to get it out to the schools with less red tape, fast, and enable schools to provide more of the exciting programs that I'm seeing here at Willard Intermediate School. The kids are inspired, they're active, they're moving, and in the learning part of it, they're getting their day's lesson accomplished more easily. They're sharpening their English skills if they're English language learners, and their parents are more involved too. So it's a win-win-win all around, and we hope to see this district with its goals to expand the program be able to do it very quickly. So Sacramento and the state budget are saying, and the senators that I represent are saying, please get programs like this up and going in your community. Willard is a great example.
And I've been working with him for the last year on after-school projects, and basically we received this bill idea from our district. We've been working really closely with after-school coordinators around Contra Costa County and the Bay Area because Tom was the original author of the after-school programs, and he wanted to see, with all this new money coming in through Proposition 49, how was the original program working.
Senator Torlakson, a former educator, is determined to continue working as an advocate for students and parents, encouraging Sacramento legislators to support funding for after-school programs that our students will benefit from right here in Orange County.
The after-school program that we have here is outstanding in the fact that it takes the challenges that we have on a daily basis and it addresses a lot of those challenges. We have staff members that work within that program, and what they do is they're interacting with the kids during the day, and they also develop a relationship after school. And it's just not in the classroom. Basically what it is, it's dance, it's judo, it's sports, it's crafts, it's all those activities that a lot of time funding doesn't address. So it takes the fun activities, it blends in the academics, and what you have is you have a happier child. So there's a connection that you can't put your hands on until you actually see what's going on in the after school program.
Step back up, double punch, guys. Understood? Do it for me by yourself. Ready? One. All day, twice. Ready? One. Hurry up, go.
When you get a large city such as Santa Ana, and there are few parks and few recreational areas for students to safely play in a monitored situation. And of course with our parents who are working, they work before school, during school, after school, we need to provide that type of a program that not only provides a safe location and a secure location, but which is academically supporting the goals of the school where the student is attending.
I like the after-school program because it helps you with your homework and it's really enjoyable and you get field trips to do and it's very interesting because you have Student of the Month to read.
My favorite thing about the A's and the YMCA is that they help us with our homework so we could achieve better and do better at school, and like when we don't understand something, we could turn to them and they will help us.
And they love it. They learn a lot of things, and they just love it. I mean, my second year with my kids here, and I wouldn't ask for anything better.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Passing gas around infants can be deadly. Passing gas releases a toxic fog of ammonia and hydrogen cyanide, which can be especially harmful on an infant's developing lungs. Passing gas can even contribute to sudden infant death syndrome. Kids shouldn't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Don't pass gas, take it outside.
Don't walk. Don't walk. Walk. Do not enter. Hot dogs. Definitely like hot dogs. Motorcycle club. Everything must go. Ghostly ghouls. Don't look at that, Teddy. Body piercing. Ouch.
Everyday moments can become teaching moments because learning starts long before school does. Give your child the start they need at bornlearning.org.
We depend on support from our community here at Santa Ana Unified Schools, and the local Elks Lodge has been providing generous support for scholarship programs and athletic recognition events for decades. Now they've decided that providing personal copies of high-quality dictionaries to every third grader in Santa Ana is a great way to give our students tools to help them master reading and writing skills. Al Mirth, the exalted ruler of the Santa Ana Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks Lodge, arrived with fellow lodge members at Romero Cruz Elementary School this week with a box of books to give to the students. Dictionaries will be distributed to every third grader in Santa Ana and will be theirs to keep.
And one of the ideas that the Elks came up with was to help elementary children learn to read and spell and write. Dictionaries, they decided, was a very good tool for third graders to get started, because one of the most important things you want to do in your learning is to learn how to read. You learn how to read, you'll learn how to spell. And if you learn how to spell, you'll be able to write well. So reading is most important, and understanding the words, the meaning of the words, makes your whole life easier, and it'll make it easier for you to get along as you get older. So these dictionaries are being donated to every third grade student in Santa Ana College, in the Santa Ana School District. And at this time, I'd like to, you would like to have the first one? And you can have the second one. Now these books are all in English, and they will give, you know what a dictionary is? It'll tell you the meaning of every word in there. So in order to find a word, you have to know how to spell it. So it's a very important tool for you. So when you get your dictionary, you're going to have your own personal dictionary. Just use it to your advantage, because it's going to be a real good tool for you in your education.
Okay, I'd like to extend my gratitude to the Elks Club for donating these dictionaries, and they will be put into use. The children use them every day, and that is something that we needed, were dictionaries. And for them to be able to take them home is even better. So we really, we have the gratitude that you have donated these dictionaries to us. Thank you.
The Order of Elks is one of the leaders in scholarly philanthropic contributions, donating over $8 million to schools nationwide each year. Funds for the dictionary distribution program are raised through Monday Night Bingo and other charity activities held at the lodge on Elk Lane throughout the year.
I use a dictionary so I can learn. I like to have books in my house so I can read a lot. For if I don't know something, I could check in the dictionary.
Yeah, we run our bingo game most of our charity money comes into the lodge, and Bob and I run the bingo. We're really after getting the money back into our community, especially for the young people, and that's kind of the objective that we have in mind.
It's the Elks program with third grade dictionaries for all the schools, and that's why we wanted to see all Santa Ana schools, third graders, have a dictionary.
Students will benefit from having their own dictionaries, using them to help with acquisition of English today and as a valuable learning tool in their future school years. If you'd like more information about the Elks organization, contact the Lodge office at 547-7794. Next, we spent Saturday on Main Street in downtown Santa Ana with thousands of spectators enjoying the annual Fiestas Patrias parade and street fair. Many Santa Ana students took part in the colorful display of culture and history and were represented in the marching bands. Our own Cesar Vargas was there to provide commentary and announcements from the stage.
We're here on Main Street in downtown Santa Ana for the Fiestas Patrias parade,
on September 16, 2006.
In this commencement of the Independence Day Parade, we welcome the Santa Ana Mounted Police Color Guard. El señor Jorge Olamendi también es consejero del Instituto de Mexicanos en el Exterior, representándonos ante el Gobierno de México. Un aplauso. El banderín del Consulado de México lo llevan Ramiro Velador y Oscar Castillo. Un aplauso. Ellos representan a los mexicanos que viven en el exterior ante el Gobierno de México. Esta iniciativa fue comenzada por el presidente Fox. Continuamos ahora con el símbolo viviente del Viejo Oeste y el alcalde de Santa Ana, Miguel Pulido. Welcome, Mayor Pulido. Haciendo un escándalo del Distrito Escolar Unificado de Santa Ana, la presidenta, la doctora Audrey Yamagata Noyi, el señor Sal Tinajero y su hijo Vincent.
Day to celebrate the culture of many of our students out here, and just to express, it's just a wonderful celebration of culture today, and a wonderful day for everyone and the families to come out and celebrate together.
You know, this is such a wonderful day. The pride that all of the students and parents have on their faces when they see the school district participating in a parade is really exciting, and it's really rewarding for us. But to see their support for their own schools is outstanding. So it's a wonderful day.
Un aplauso para la danza de Oaxaca representando la danza de la pluma.
Well, I joined Ballet Folklórico de Nacimiento because I thought it was a lot of fun, and I like to learn about my culture and how to dance it, and it's really fun.
Y ese es el grupo Renacimiento. Enseguida tenemos a la representación del Club de Aguascalientes. Un aplauso para el Club de Aguascalientes. El estruendo de los tambores y el sonido de las trompetas anuncia la llegada del Colegio de Bachilleres. Un aplauso. Directo desde Baja California. La Banda Juvenil del Viento de Santa Ana ha sido un colorido integrante de los desfiles de pompa y esplendor desde 1971 y se han ganado el título de embajadores de la música para el condado de Orange. Son una banda de jóvenes voluntarios de 14 a 21 años de edad. Su director es el señor Robert Ward. Welcome to Fiestas Patrias, Santa Ana Winds Youth Band.
Attention college-bound students. Saddleback High School will be hosting the district's college night on Wednesday, September 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. University representatives will be on hand to answer questions from students and their families about the UC and the Cal State systems, as well as many other institutions. With more than 65 schools represented, individual meetings will be held in classrooms starting at 6 p.m. For more information, contact the Public Information Office at 558-5555. As part of our agreement with the Futures Channel, we're providing viewers with mini programs about how learning about math, arts, science, and technology now can lead to real-world careers in your future. Stay tuned for the Futures Channel programs after the news. Also on Channel 31 this week at 10:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 7:30 p.m., except for Tuesday during the board meeting, we'll continue showing Help Me Grow with episode number 5 called Home Safe Home. At these same times on Saturday and Sunday, we will present a special program featuring more highlights of the Fiestas Patrias parade from last Saturday in downtown Santa Ana. Our Child Development Series from the Annenberg Foundation called The Whole Child will conclude this week with episode number 13 entitled Growing Minds. You can watch it here every day at 5:30 p.m. We'd like to hear from you, so please write to us at Channel 31, 1601 East Chestnut Avenue, Santa Ana, California, 92701, or send email to channel31@sausd.k12.ca.us. Or you can call us. Our phone number is 480-5374. If you like something you see here on Channel 31, please tell a friend and spread the word. I'm Jeff Gothard. Thanks for watching Santa Ana's school news and community information program, Education First, here on Channel 31.
Hey, did you bring the cigarettes?
I've got plenty.
Where are the kids?